guys, welcome to today's video. So I have been away for a while and I'll tell you the reason why. So my father-in-law unexpectedly passed away. There was nothing wrong with him. He didn't have like any health conditions or anything like that. So he just like unexpectedly passed away, and losing him was a huge loss and a huge shock. And it's not something that we've been able to get over. And I think when it comes to like my fragrance journey as well, it became even more difficult to accept because my husband obviously I've always like been interested in fragrances, and I do have a lot of memories from childhood which come from my father, but I didn't know how much I actually enjoyed fragrances, and I didn't dive deeper into the world of fragrances until I met my husband. My husband's interest in perfumes started from his father. His dad was absolutely crazy about perfumes, about oils, and that kind of got passed on to my husband. When me and my husband met, obviously we just shared our passion for perfumes together, and that's where like this YouTube channel started from. And I think that's what's kind of kept me from coming back to the YouTube channel. But I've tried and it's taken me a while, but I'm hoping to kind of get back on track with my videos and keep doing reviews. So it is a difficult time for me at the moment, and for my husband as well. But that's where the concept of this video kind of came from, because one day I was just looking at all of my perfume oils, and I was like, oh, you know, my father-in-law would like this, or my dad would like this, and that's when I decided to do this video of my top 5 Oud Attars for January 2024, which are currently in my collection. So they're not in any particular order because at the moment I wouldn't be able to rate them 1 to 5 because they're all just incredible. We will start with a fan favourite. So the first one we're going to talk about is Blue Oud by Arabian Oud. Blue Oud by Arabian Oud comes as an oil and as a spray fragrance. So this is a beautiful Cambodian oud / Indian oud blend, and has that animalic note to it, but also musky and woody, and definitely represents like a luxury Middle Eastern oil fragrance. I don't think it's particularly suited to any gender or any season. So if you like the smell of Cambodian oud and Indian oud, then this is definitely unisex in my opinion, and a year-round scent. Of course, with this it's even better because you've got the oil version and then you've got the spray version as well. So you can apply the oil and then top it up with the spray, and it lasts a lot longer, and it's just absolutely beautiful. But it's not for people that don't like ouds. In fact, none of these are for people that don't like ouds. And for people that are like diving into ouds, I would say that you can definitely try it, but there's no guarantee that you'll like it. Maybe you might just want to or need some time to understand it a little bit more. Next up, we've got Safari Incense by Abdul Samad Al Quraishi. So this isn't as oudi as the others. It's more amber, floral, musky, incensey with citrus in the opening. So you don't really feel the incense much at the start, but it does come along in the dry down, and it's not a strong incense scent. So I definitely think that my dad and my father-in-law would have liked this scent because it's a different style composition. Again, unisex and another year-round scent. Obviously, it has lots of similarities to the original Safari by the same brand. So if you like the original Safari, then this is like a different, unique version of that smell. Next up, we have got the Sheikh Hamdan Oud Oil by Taif Al Emarat. So this one is around oud from Vietnam. It comes across a little sweet, smoky, a little dark, a little bit of vanilla. Again, another beautiful composition, maybe a little bit more masculine. But if you're like me and you like Vietnamese oud anyway, then you can 100% wear this. There's nothing wrong with it. I personally think it's more suitable for colder weather, but it can be worn year round as well. Then next we've got Sheikh Al Arabi by Maison Anthony Marmin. So I've actually got a sample, but I love this attar, and that's the sample that I've got. So this sample is from the previous batch. It was reformulated after I got this sample, so I'm not sure how the new version is, but this is possibly my most favorite at the moment from this house. So again, it's around Cambodian oud, but opens on a fresh mint note with dried fruits, and then changes to a smoky, woody Cambodian oud scent. And finally, we've got Attar Al Qasoor by Al Haramain, which is a vintage discontinued classic. So I'm not sure how old it is exactly, but you can't find this anywhere now. This is probably one of the most thickest that I've got in terms of consistency. It feels like a floral oud, lightly sweet mix, a little powdery, definitely some woodiness, quite fresh and a little creamy as well. It's not dark though like the other fragrances in this video, it's actually quite fresh and another unisex and year-round fragrance. So these are my top 5 oud attars in my collection at the moment. As I said at the beginning, I haven't ranked them in any particular order because they are all amazing. And these are the ones that I think my father-in-law and my dad would have really liked out of all of the oils that I've got in my collection. So if you have any questions about any of these, then let me know in the comments box below, because I've just given you like a brief overview of the 5 of them. I have reviewed some of them in more detail, which you'll find on my YouTube channel, and I'll try to link the ones that I have reviewed in the description box below. Otherwise, if you have any questions, then let me know, and I'll see you guys soon.